Hi Kendra, glad you can make it. All right, we're all here. We are gonna get started. Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. My name is Bianca. It's around mid-March and it's pretty much exactly almost a year since everything kind of happened. So I don't know how you're feeling, if you're feeling like any whiplash of the last year, or like wondering what the new normal will be like. Just kind of hang in there and just breathe through your feelings, breathe through any anxiety, stress. It's really normal to feel overwhelmed at times, or different kinds of feelings. Maybe you love it. I'm kind of like, I think now I enjoy this. Like I don't know about you guys, but I really do like working from home and being able to teach you guys from home. Of course, I miss in person. That's why our beach yoga class this weekend was so fun, and I really hope we get to do it again. But yeah, maybe you found a routine, something that works for you. So either way, we just go with what life has for us, right? So with that, let's get started in a child's pose. So go ahead and make your way there. Sit the hips back, stretch the arms nice and long, just rest the forehead. Once you're in your child's pose, just start to really relax the body. So feel the hips drawing further back, outstretch the arms, ground your forehead onto the space. Good. And then think of spiraling your inner thighs out so that your hips can pull back a little further. No need to really engage anything, just let yourself kind of sink towards the ground. Let out a big exhale through the mouth, let it all go. On the inhale, just take the biggest breath of your day so far. Feel that length all the way down your back. Open mouth exhale, just sigh it out, melt even deeper. Good. Another breath, the deepest inhale, take it all in, fill up the back body. Open mouth exhale, just let it go. Good. And then from here, you can start to roll the forehead side to side, but all the while just still lengthening the breath. So really finding your long inhales here and your slow exhales. In this time, you've dedicated an hour of your precious day to move, to breathe, to not be distracted. This precious time is just for you, so feel free to really kind of get present. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. And then take another few breaths here. And then on the inhale, rise up. Right away onto seal pose. Roll over the thighs, lift the chest forward, point the toes up, gaze up. On the exhale, child's pose, but this time tuck your toes under. So you're stretching the back of the feet. Good. Nice, Parker. Inhale, shift forward to seal. Lift your chest here, little bend in the elbows. Open up through the chest. And then exhale, tuck the toes. Sit back into your lifted child's pose. The toes are tucked, knees are still on the ground. One more. Inhale, shift forward. And then once you're here, just look over to the left, look over to the right. Allow your one shoulder to dip forward, the other to dip back, and same thing on the other side. Good. On the exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Take the arms behind you. Take your fingertips wide. Exhale out all your air. On the inhale, lift your arms, legs, and your chest off the floor. So balancing on the pelvis, keep breathing. And pull the triceps away from one another. Reach the toes further back, reach the fingers further back. Can you get a little higher? Good. On the exhale, hands to the ground. This time, up dog or cobra pose, your choice. On the exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Once you're here, start to pedal it out. Bend one knee, bend the other. Yeah, good. Get your hips really high up there. Nice, Melissa. And then open up through the underarms, press your chest back. Strengthen the arms. Really notice that stretch behind and towards the back of the legs. And then hold your stillness in your down dog. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. 3 more breaths here. Really opening up through the back line, the front line, and then hug your navel in. 1 final breath. On the inhale, look forward, walk to the forward fold as you flip your wrists up and you give your wrists a nice stretch. So wiggle the hips side to side here. You can even interlace through your hands, just capturing your elbows while I just make sure I can see everyone here. Perfect. Good. And then from here, interlace the hands behind you right away. Fold forward. Take the hands above your back. Shift your hands side to side here. And take the hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Shift your hands to your back pockets, then exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise up, elevate. Interlace your hands, take a side bend to the left. Hug your ribs in here. Inhale, center, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend with the palms open, elbows to the sides. On the exhale, forward fold. And then from here, inhale, halfway lift. Take your fingertips to the ground and then move your right foot to the center as you lift your left leg high. So starting off with a standing splits here. Start to point and flex your toes. Nice, Melissa. Yeah, keep that right knee bent. Good, Avi. Point and flex the toes and try to circle your left ankle a few times. Nice, Kelsey. Good. Just another breath there, just warming up the legs. And then exhale, feet together. We'll switch. Replace your right foot with your left. Inhale the right leg up. Bend your left knee. I know it's early in class. And then just start to roll your right ankle. Notice your glutes starting to activate here. Nice. Place your feet down. Inhale, rise up to chair. On the exhale, lift your heels all the way up, rise up to your tippy toes, arms back. Just stretch your chest here, really open up, hug the shoulder blades back. Good. Ground the heels, inhale, sit a little deeper, warming up the glutes. On the exhale, rise up, heels up, arms back. Keep the chest lifted. Nice, Kelsey. Yes, press the hands away, but together. Good. Inhale, sit. Last one. Lift. Back of the neck is long. And then slowly release fingertips back down. We're going to add on left leg high. Bend the right knee a little. From here, start to circle your left knee up, over, and around. It does not have to be the largest circle, but if you do want to start getting a little bit bigger, you can. Either way, working that hip. Yeah, nice, Leslie. Good. Exhale, feet together. Other side. Right leg up. Your hands are on the floor to help you. Start to circle that right knee. You can go onto the fists if that'll be more helpful. Go outward. Noticing the glute, noticing the hamstring, what's going on in your body. Very good. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise up. Connect the hands, interlace. Take a side bend to the left. Inhale up. Side bend to the right. Inhale up. On the exhale, back bend. And then from here, hands to heart, sit down into chair. And then just static hold. Feel the weight of your palms pressing in. Good, Avi. Little tuck in the chin, Avi. And then sit your hips further back. There we go. Good. For everyone from there, reach the arms up. So try not to allow your ribs to arch here. As your arms lift, just stay engaged in that core. Great, Parker. Very good. One more breath. On the exhale, plank. Step back. All right, from here, our plank pose, you'll lower down, slide onto the forearms right away. Interlace your hands and hold. Hold your forearm plank. Try to let the hips line up with your heels. Shift your toes to be under the heels and then open up through the collarbone. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Inhale, lift for your cow pose, palms on the ground. Exhale, round yourself for cat. And then keep going. Inhale for cow pose. And exhale, round. Good. And then roll the neck one way, roll the neck the other. From there, we'll add on lower back down to your forearms. Lift your hips, forearm plank, and steady yourself. A little bit of a longer hold here. Chin off the chest. Look down. Good. Broaden through your rib cage. Strengthen the glutes, the inner thighs. Strengthen the arms. Good. This time, walk the feet up for dolphin. So still in the warm-up, just breathing through this pose. Your feet don't have to move all the way forward. You just start to feel that strength in the shoulders. So really kind of focus on that today. Nice. Lift your hips a little higher. Don't need to move the feet. Good. On the exhale, lower the knees. Good work. Inhale for cow pose. Hands to the ground. On the exhale, round for cat. One more time. Inhale for cow pose. And exhale, round. All right, we'll take a down dog. Lift the hips. On the inhale, right leg high. On the exhale, step forward. Rise up, warrior one. Elevate your arms overhead. Allow those hips to point forward here. Good. And then lengthen your stance more, Avi. Step your right foot a little more forward, left foot back. Yeah, good. And then everyone, if you can, straighten that left leg and find the depth that you wish on that right knee. Good. And then Kelsey, remember what we talked about with the handstand? Just keep the ribs in while you open up the underarms. Yeah, better. Everyone look forward. Have the biceps framing your ears. Inhale, breath. Get ready on an exhale, warrior three, arms back. Very gentle, just in building from our warm up. Think of this as the standing splits, but now your hands are back. Stabilize. Notice how your strength is doing today, your balance. Good. Warrior one is your release. Inhale. On the exhales, get a little deeper, refining the pose. Pull your right hip back. Strengthen. Yeah, looking good, everyone. Ribs in. Arms up. Gaze forward. Jaw and toes are unclenched. Use your right hamstring to support you. Inhale, breath here. On the exhale, very smooth warrior 3. Once you're lifted, keep breathing in that very rhythmic, controlled breath. Looking good. Pull the shoulders back a little more. Yeah, you guys are great. Inhale, warrior 1. Ground the back foot, arms up. We got one more, our third one. Inhale, breath. On the exhale, maybe keep the arms forward this time. Today we're focusing on arm strength and a few other things, so just keep breathing. Ribs in. Yes, you got it, Avi. Yeah, keep going. Inhale, everyone, warrior 1. Everyone on the exhale, pyramid pose, please come down and give yourself a nice stretch. Flex your right toes if you can to the sky. Otherwise, have a block there. Hold on to your shin. Just let yourself enjoy this hamstring stretch. Breathing. Working your right leg more straight over time here. Good. From here, lower your left knee to the ground and then sit back to your half splits. So a little bit more of that hamstring. And then Melissa, try to really work your right leg. Yeah, there we go. Good. Activate your right hip back, everyone, and then just lengthen your chest, your spine forward as you really try to reach your sternum towards the top of your mat. One more breath. Good. From here, right foot down. When you're ready, standing splits, just rise up. Begin to make it one of your kind of normal range. You can start to lift that leg a little higher. Nice, Kelsey. I see you. Good. Breathe. And everyone on the exhale, feet together. Inhale, chair pose. And then exhale, arms back. Listen carefully. Inhale, lift your heels high. And then from this position, start to lift your right foot off the ground. So you're balancing on the tippy toes on the left leg. So use your glutes. Keep your knees together if you can. And then standing splits, left leg down, right leg up. Good. So hopefully you're able to kind of smoothly transition into that. One breath here. On the exhale, plank. So step back. From here, slide down to the elbows to your forearm plank. So instead of chaturangas, we're going to do forearm planks. Chin off the chest. From here, dolphin. Walk the feet up. Try to have your elbows as wide as your hips and no wider. Perhaps your legs can walk a little closer this time. Nice, good, Kelsey. And then everyone lower the knees. Inhale for cow pose, lift your chest. Exhale, round your back for cat. Two more, inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Control the breath, good, inhale. And exhale. Here, optional chaturanga or head straight to down dog. hips up. When you're ready, inhale, elevate the left leg, send it high. Exhale, step forward. Ground your right heel far behind you, and then rise up, warrior one. Remain here. Explore your spine, the alignment, the breath of this pose. Have your right toes somewhat angled to the right so that your hips can fit, and then feel the depth as you bring the ribs in. Imagine that there's a mirror next to you and you're just looking at your alignment. Have the backs of your shoulders somewhat in line with the back of your hips. So from the shoulders, back of the ribs, back of the hips, that's all aligned. A few more breaths holding this pose, strengthening the left hamstring, the left glute. When you're ready, take a deep breath in, get a little deeper. On the exhale, tip forward, gracefully, right leg up into your warrior three. So no worries if it's a little wobbly, that's all good. Focus on bending your left knee. Either way, breathe and try to tip your torso to a diagonal or somewhat parallel to the floor. Good. On the inhale, slowly, good, warrior one. Every time you go back to warrior one, allow your body to reset and then see if you can maintain that squared hip all the way forward in the next couple warrior threes. Let's try again. Breathe in. On the exhale, warrior three, arms back. And can you start to find even more hip neutrality here? Very mindful, ribs in. Good, Kelsey, that's good, better. Nice, Parker. Shoulders back, Leslie. Good. And warrior one. So it's really nice when we're moving slow, you can focus on balance, you could focus on your alignment. We have one more here. Spread your left toes, take a deep breath in. This time, feel free to extend the arms. On the exhale, launch forward to your warrior three. Notice what starts to give when you do this. Does your back want to sink? Does your right leg want to come down? Your right hip want to lift? Maybe take your thumbs to your hip, bring that right hip a little down, and then reset. My left leg is typically a little weaker than my right. One more breath. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Good. So likely your left glute was working a lot. One more inhale. On the exhale, pyramid pose, lower down. Try to flex your left toes for this one. Your goal here is to eventually get your legs straight. All while lengthening the spine. Yeah. And then if you don't feel this stretch quite enough, really lift your left foot up towards the ceiling. Little tuck in the chin just so you can relax the neck, especially after a work day. You can even look right or left. And then everyone pull up on the lower abs, pull up on the navel so it's really active. And slowly release the foot, right knee comes down. Sit back onto your half splits. So a little deeper this time as you refine the hamstring. Now look down, see if your right knee can be just under that right hip. Working the foundation of our pose, Really press the sternum forward more, Avi. So just lengthen. Yeah, good. Yes, everyone keep flexing the left toes. You want that eventually to be a little more parallel to the wall in front of you, if there is one. Nice, Parker, good. One more breath here. On the exhale, release the left foot. Transfer yourself, standing splits. Now you can really go for it. Think of this as warrior 3, but just elevated leg and lower chest. Keep breathing. It doesn't matter how high your leg goes, but focus on finding that same warrior 3 feeling in the hips. Good. Good. Better, Kelsey. Keep working that bottom leg. And then everyone to a forward fold, feet together. Inhale, rise up into chair. Feel the legs. Yes, you got it. And then from here, rise up into your tippy toes. Your arms can go back if you want. Good, you're doing great. And then keep the legs super active. Start to lift your left toes and balance. You got this. Stay strong. Your glutes, inner thighs are working, your core. Then hands to the ground, standing splits. Left leg up. Very good. So you notice that moment of lift when you switch the legs. So you're good. Right foot down, left leg up. No worries. Good. And then from here, step back to your plank. We're going to do a longer hold. This time, lower down to the forearms. Into your forearm plank. Think of a little bit shortening the distance between your ribs and your hip bones. Lengthening the sacrum. Good, Leslie, great form. Shoulders over the elbows, chin off the chest. Stabilize. Breathe. Melissa, a little bit lower the hips. You got it. Thank you. Good. And then hips up. Dolphin. Maybe you let the chin tuck a little bit. But if you can, it works in your anatomy. Try not to let your head rest on the ground. I want this to be more shoulders and back. A little bit of a longer hold here. Nice. Lower down to the knees. Inhale for cow pose. Place your hands on the ground. Lift your chest. Exhale, round your back. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round for cat. And awesome. All right. Lower down to your forearms again. This time, we'll find our side plank. So free up your right hand. And then find your right elbow side plank here. Your hand and arm can be diagonal, or it can be parallel, or it can be perpendicular to your mat. You decide. Lots of options. Make sure your right side, shoulder, back is very engaged. You can always be on the knee here. And then everyone back to your forearms. We'll go the other side. Free up your left hand. Plant your hand on the floor. And then elevate up into your side forearm plank. Just feel what feels weak right now and what feels strong. Legs are strong maybe. Lower down to the elbows. Hold here. Stay. Good. And then lower the knees. Good. Inhale for cow pose. Good job. Exhale, round for cat. And then here, lift up onto the knees. Arms up. Take your hands behind you. Go for one camel. And then take your hands, rise up, take your hands to the sides of your body, palms open, tuck the chin in, and begin some neck rolls here. Just very gentle strength building today, but a little bit goes a long way. We're gonna put it all together later. All right, from here, lower down the hands. Hopefully your neck feels good. Right hand down, scoot your left toes to the back, and then lift your left arm. So you're in a modified side plank now. A little bit more gentle, and then elevate your left leg up in line with the hip. When you can, start to take a hold of the back of the foot, or the front of the left foot, excuse me, and go for your quad stretch while you're in the side plank. So yeah, Melissa, stack your left hip over the right hip if you can, and turn your chest fully towards the left. Yeah, good. And then everyone work your glute towards, your heel towards your glute rather. For more of an intense sensation in the quad, flex your left foot. So you're kind of sickling the foot. Yeah, good. You might have to bend the elbow to make that happen too. Good. And then release, arm and leg, stay lifted. Just 3, elbow to knee on this side. Exhale, in. Inhale, exhale. Strengthening the obliques, the glutes. Try not to let your hips collapse. One last. Hold it up and extend. We'll switch right away. Left hand down, right toes back, right hand up. And then you can be on the top of the foot or tuck the left toes, up to you. Then from here, elevate the right leg to hip height. Take a hold of the front of the right foot and let your knee point straight back. And maybe you can connect your heel and the glute. Right, so just feel that. If you want a deeper quad stretch, flex your right foot. Make sure you're breathing, keep the ribs in. And then if you can, and when you're ready, start to extend that right leg and the left arm. We'll go for the same elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, hug in. Inhale, reach. Keep that left hip above the left knee, in. Good. One more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower down. Good. All right, from here, lift your chest for cow. Exhale, round your spine for cat. Tuck the toes, down dog. Inhale, lift your hips, bend your knees, take a hop up to the top of your space. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit and rise into your chair pose. On the exhale, hands back, lift the heels, balancing. Inhale, sit into your chair. 2 more here, exhale, arms back. Inhale. This last time, arms stay up, lift the heels. Right away, warrior 3, left leg back. We are going to combine all our movements here. Hands to heart, lift your left knee up. Circle the left knee to the side, and then exhale, warrior 3. All right, to bring it in, you can keep the hands up or to the heart, circle the left knee out, and hands to heart. Yeah, good, Kelsey, good. Keep going. Warrior 3, just send it back, arms forward. And then everyone lift your knee up, circle it out to your warrior 3. Only one more here, I promise. And then circle your knee out and stand up. And then exhale, return to your chair pose. That was great. Inhale, arms up. And then from here, elevate the right knee and find your hip stretch. Figure 4. Breathe into that. We're gonna keep working on our balance. Okay, from here, hands down to the ground, and then you can practice the arm strength we've been working on as you hook your foot outside of the tricep and shift forward just like crow pose. Optional instead to go for a crow, and then you could start to use your core strength, arm strength, to go for your flying squirrel balance. All right, so no worries, just take your time. Good. Inhale, elevate the right knee, and exhale, stand up straight. All right, from here, arms up, take a side bend to the left. Inhale up, side bend to the right. Inhale up, and then open twist to the left. Maybe you want to hold on to your hips. Right hand will hold the left hand will hold the right. Good, center, and open twist. Hold on to your hips. Inhale up. We'll go for the other side. So elevate your right knee up. Getting ready. And take from here, just send it back for your warrior 3. And if you want hands to heart, be a little bit easier. Circle your left knee out and up. Nice, Melissa, that's good. And then everyone circle your knee out and back to your warrior 3. So really finding that super stability. Just go straight up and up with the knee. Exhale, warrior 3, leg back. There's really no right or wrong. If you're going in or out, that's fine. And then let's all go outward to the front. And then one last, outward to the back to warrior 3. And bring it back. Good. And then elevate the left knee this time. Exhale, figure 4. So a little bit of that focus, concentration to really help you balance. Savor the stretch in the outer hip. A little bit of a tuck in the chin so that the back of the neck is long. And then if you do want to explore the arm balance, you can try. So this is the same kind of shoulder stability, glute strength, arm strength we're working towards. Start to hook your tricep and your toes, and then just concentrate forward. Eventually you'll be able to hold. So it's all those things kind of working in line. Nice. For the figure 4, let's all lift. Exhale, feet together. This time, hands behind you. You can widen your feet if you wish. Lift the chest. On the exhale, give your hamstrings that nice stretch as you maybe straighten the legs more than what you've been doing so far. Very good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog. So really working our hips as well. Hands to heart. Peel the chest forward and get the hips low. Yeah, good, Parker. So we're gonna work with a little bit of animal movements here. So we did a lot of standing splits, hips. You have a few different choices. Plant your hands. This is gonna be choice 1. Lift your hips, and you're going to just right leg up, circle, left leg, circle, just kind of move around. Otherwise, you can try and start going for little handstand hops, however you want to get there. Maybe little practicing leg switches, or you want to try puppy pressing. If you have a block, you can go. All right, so animal movements. You can also, from your down dog with the knee up, you can end up sitting down. and doing anything that feels good. So I really want you to play here. This is a few moments of not worrying about how it looks, just trying. Yeah, good, Avi. And it doesn't have to be symmetrical, you can just move around. And I will go ahead and do it with you guys. Just make sure you're breathing, you're exploring. Think of all our side planks. Think of all our standing splits, our warrior threes. Shift your gaze. Recruit your back. Recruit your side body, your core. Go down to the forearms. Go back up, whatever feels good. Nice, Leslie, good. Just about 5 more breaths there, finish up. And we'll all meet in our tabletop. Good work. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, rise up to the knees. Exhale for camel. Good. All right. Good. And then inhale, arms up. From here, you'll try to hold on to your left ankle as you circle up and back. Go through center forward and right hand to your ankle, heel maybe, or your calf, your thigh. Exhale forward. Let's all do that. Remember, if the ankle is too far away, go to the sacrum. You want to eventually go into that camel in the center if you can. If you want it to be very much more core work, no hands, as you try to really explore the mobility of your thoracic spine, your mid-back. All right, so let this be more of a mid-back thing. Yes, Kelsey, good. Keep going. Yes, very good, very good. Get your glutes involved. Good. And then from there, everyone back to center. Exhale, arms forward. We'll do just one of these. Lean back and hold. If you want it harder, arms up. Keep breathing, inner thighs, glutes. And then everyone, forearms down, head down, but head still lifted, hips up. Now's our time to hang out here in our dolphin or Pincha Mayurasana. So only 2 options. Let's not go for headstand here. Let's go Pincha Mayurasana, forearm stand, or dolphin. So if you want to find your wall, go ahead. And you can even try Pincha Mayurasana with your hands interlaced. It's a little harder in my opinion. My head's not on the ground, but if you are really good at that variation of headstand, you might find it easier. But either way, for all the Pincha, nice, Leslie, that's it. All the Pinchas, you have to look down somewhat. It'll be easier. Yes, and I love Pincha more than headstand because your arms are doing the work rather than your head, and you have all these vertebra, your bones at the base of your cervical spine that are pretty little. So really, this is my inversion of choice more so than headstand. Nice, Leslie. When you get up there, squeeze the inner thighs. That's all you're missing. Good. If If you're still in dolphin, walk the feet forward. Good, Melissa. Walk it forward just a little more. You got this. Yes. A little bit. Just a few more breaths there. You got it. Perfect timing. There you go, Kelsey. And then Kelsey, use your fingers as brakes. That way, when you're up there, you just squeeze the glutes and then legs stay up. So try that. Dolphins, keep breathing. You got a few more breaths. There, Kelsey, that was good. And then everyone in a child's pose. Very good. Very strong. And then from here, inhale, rise up. Tabletop, we'll go. Inhale, cat and cow again. This is really good for the spine. I hope you feel a lot better. And then from here, inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. It's fine if it doesn't touch. Inhale, left knee back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. One more, left leg back. Left knee, left tricep. And then from there, extend the leg to the side, and then fold. Let's make sure it's on the side. Getting a different part of the hamstring right now. Yes, a little bit more to the side. Good, good, Kelsey, that's it. Yes. And then everyone's hands forward onto the ground. Inhale, rise up to the hands, and then start to lift your leg. Maybe you want to hold on to the big toe. Maybe you want to do like a tree variation on the knee. This one's kind of cool. It's quite relaxing. Where you just want to balance the leg back, getting more into the glute, into your core, your obliques. And then release. Good, other side. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale the leg back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Good, inhale, leg back. One last knee, tricep. Hold it there. Press, and then send the leg forward. Right leg to the side once more. And then find your stretch here. Really let yourself get into it with the right hamstring. Good, and then rise back with the hands. Getting ready, inhale the right leg back to the side, behind you. Maybe you want to lift the right hand. Perhaps you want to do tree if there's some space for your thigh and your foot to connect. Or you want to, it doesn't have to be the same, but you want to go into side plank with a tree. That's good too. Just breathe. Nice, Parker. That's cool. And then everyone slowly come down. All right. And then flip the wrist up. We did a lot of wrist flexion. Do your cat and cows with your wrists flipped up. And then everyone plant your hands. You got two options. You have scorpion pose or floor bow, excuse me. So let's go there. Start to, if you're gonna do floor bow, I'll go with you. Lower the chest, arms back, hold on to the ankles, and then press the feet back. You wanna go for scorpion, let's prepare. You will go like you're gonna do forearm stand, except your knees will be bent the whole time. So like this, whoa. And no worries, make sure if you fall out of it, you will just take a tumble. No big deal. No injuries. You start to lift. And then these, oh, I have too much momentum right now. I don't know what's going on, but that's, you okay, Parker? Good. Sometimes that approach, or you can start with legs straight, but then bend the knees, but yeah, you got it, Parker. All you got to do now there is stack these shoulders and the elbows a little bit closer together. Leslie getting stronger. Nice. Good, good, Avi. Looking good. All right, everyone, let's all sit back to a child's pose. So from floor bow, let the legs go. You can windshield wiper the legs. And then we'll all sit back into a child's or embryo pose. Then getting ready, shift yourself onto your back. If you prefer pigeon, now's your time, or just lay down and find your reclined figure 4 pose. Right leg first. And for this pose on your back, you really want your entire spine to be flat. Sacrum, shoulders, back of the head. Keep drawing your right shin in. Breathe steadily. If you're in pigeon, just stay there. Maybe upward facing pigeon if you want. If you're laying down, start to move your figure 4 to the side here. You stretch your neck, look to the right. And then everyone slowly switch variations. Switch legs. So take the left leg of whatever you're doing. Good. Yeah, just let the chin tuck a little, feel the back of the neck getting longer. And then everyone that's laying down, start to let your legs go to the right, gaze to the left. If you're in pigeon, just stay there for a few more moments. Good, and then nice. Everyone, when you feel balanced, bring the knees in, find your happy baby. If you're in pigeon, start to unwind and meet us in happy baby. Outstretch one leg, outstretch the other. Happy baby. Rock side to side. And if you want to go for a legs up the wall here, just balancing everything out. Hopefully you feel really grounded, you feel strong, open. Final pose, tuck the shoulders. Plow or legs up the wall, or shoulder stand safely, making sure you are safe. Seated shoulder stand, we'll all meet in plow, and then everyone will slowly release into either Supta Baddha Konasana or Shavasana. So knees out, feet together, one hand to heart, one hand to navel, or Shavasana, legs completely long. And take a few breaths there. Inhale, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, breath. Exhale out. Breath in. And a breath out. Start to relax your face and your jaw. Let the eyelids fall heavier and heavier. Notice the spaciousness in your heart, in your breathing, and in your body. Just a few more moments of relaxation here. Knowing that this quietness is always available to you whenever you want. All it takes is just creating some time and space. And when you're ready, take a deeper breath in. Cleansing exhale out, let it go. And on the next inhale, start to awaken fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, arms up overhead. And then start to hug it in, roll off to one side, and then have a seat. And once you arrive, we'll take your left hand to the opposite ear. Just give yourself a neck stretch. And other side. And then take your hands on your knees for a grounding effect. Bring your chin to your right shoulder, and then your left. And then inhale the arms up. Take it behind you as you lean back. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open the heart a little more. And hands to heart, we will bow forward, sealing inner practice. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you all so much.